Hello everyone, welcome. Alright, Jeannie, I'm gonna do yours, and then Rosie, I'm gonna get back to yours. Let me figure out which deck I use. Alright, Jeannie, let's go. Wait, where's my chat? Hold on, here we go, I found it. Just kidding, I found it. Alright, let's see. Huh. It's a really bizarre card. Okay, so Jenny, I get with the upright best friend. Friendship is vital to your romance. Feelings deepen and blossom. So I feel like for you, you want to establish a very strong foundation and connection. And Spirit is saying, don't walk away from that. Like if that's something that you feel like is really important, make sure that you stand by that, and that's what you're looking for, and that's what you're going after. Okay. Also, it's going to make for a better connection. You'll feel more comfortable in your own skin, and you'll feel like there's a deep meaningful bond in that connection. Also, I get for you sideways material attachment, too much focus on visible trappings. So there's something between the both of you where you're very like, how do you put it, you're attached to something that makes you not want to budge. Kind of like maybe there's some stubborn aspect of, oh, I don't want to move because I've been in this house forever, or something. There might be something to where there's some sort of material attachment that's keeping you where you're at and not moving your connection forward. It could be the other person as well. Maybe this other person who's coming towards you in love is like, oh, I don't want to have to buy a bigger car. I like my sports car. I don't want to have to buy a bigger car to accommodate Jeannie and her kids. Do you know what I mean? It's like there's something that both of you are attached to that makes it difficult for you two to come together. Also, I get in the upright signs and clues. The universe is talking to you. Spirit is saying they're talking to you. Might not just be spirit. It could be through dreams. It could be through things that you see throughout your day. Even like things you might hear. I don't know if you've seen anything like repetitively, like whether it's numbers or maybe it's like the same black cat. It's like, why do I see a black cat everywhere I go? Whether it's like a picture or like an actual black cat or like a set of earrings or whatever it is, the Spirit's saying that they're trying to tell you. Very well could be like the dead could be moving things around or making you very focused on something. Spirit is saying that there are signs and clues, that they're pointing you in a certain direction. You just have to make a choice of what direction you want to actually go in, okay? I'm glad it's something black because I was like, I don't know why I'm thinking about black cats, but I don't know, something like a black animal. So there is a lot going on, okay? Okay. Well, Spirit is saying, like, listen to it because they are trying to talk to you. And the guidance isn't always towards a person. It could, oh, and I was streaming for 4 minutes and 44 seconds. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. But a lot of times they want you to focus on things that are very important to you that you need to really work on. It even could be, like, other areas of your life or things you haven't been working on and focusing on that you need to, okay? Well... That's crows are typically a sign of spirit, like saying that we're here and we're here to listen and talk to you and listen to you. So when you see the crows, speak to the crows, okay? Because they are messengers. They're messengers from spirit. They take messages to spirit for you, and they also bring messages to you. So whenever you see them, make sure you talk to them, okay? Even if they're far away, okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here. Okay, this is my list of donations, but I don't see Luna Ray and I don't see Happy Chick, but I do see Rosie and Jess Hello, Kaiser. So we shall see. Oh, and I just got one from J Moon. I see you, J Moon. Hello, Kaiser. Alrighty, let me put you on my list and let me repost it because I'm crazy. Let me, hold on, J Moon. Did you don't? I'm assuming that you donated for a question. Let me put plus. Yes, no. Yes, no. There we go. Alrighty. Here we go. Rosie, let's continue with yours. And Rosie, you can post your second question too. Okay, I found it. I was gonna say, I was like, what deck did I use? Okay, so Rosie, for your from yesterday, I got the Six of Cups reverse, the Ten of Cups reverse, the Hierophant, the Six of Pentacles, and the Temperance at the bottom. So I do feel like there was an energy there where they felt like they're in that energy of wanting to, it's like they're trying to follow the rules, okay? The rules of the law, the rules of the company, that kind of thing. They know that you have hard feelings towards P, and they know that there isn't like makeup and get back to working together again. They understand that, but they're like, okay, well, now that that's happened, how can we make sure that Rosie gets what she wants and that, nothing that we say in the writing will work against us? Okay, with the Six of Pentacles, they're like, we want to do what's right with the Temperance at the bottom. Like, we want to fix things. We want things to be harmonious. What can we do to fix things? They're very much in an energy of how can we make things better? Okay, so I don't think that they're trying to like upset you or hurt you or anything like that. I feel like I do feel like there are some strategic maneuvers that are taking place, okay? They're being very careful. They just want to make sure that there's no room for them to get screwed over into whatever they put in on paper. Does that make sense? In other words, get advised through legal and whatnot. Let me see, anything else? And Rosie, you can post your second question. And Rosie, a long time ago, I did post in the chat a link for a video that might help you between you and maybe even your child. I don't know if you had gotten it or seen it. With the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit is saying, don't worry, you are going to get your wish come true. There's just a bit of a blockage and delay with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So if it comes to switching your schedule or whatnot, it looks like it's going to happen. Spirit is saying, just wait. It's going to happen in your favor and your wish is going to come true. There's just a delay, okay? Did you get the link, hon? Okay, well, let me post it again for you because I feel like... hold on. You might find this to be interesting. Well, I'm gonna link you. I'm gonna send you the link to the channel itself. But I will tell you that there've been several podcasts talking about it. So if you look on YouTube, you might be able to. You might be able to get like the doctor's questions about it. But here you go. That's for you. Okay. But when it comes to work and everything, I do think it's going to come in your favor. You just got to wait, okay? I know that you hate having to wait. Nobody likes to wait for results. But in this instance, Spirit saying a wish come true is coming. It's just a delay, okay? So what you're looking for. What's your second question, hon? Let me see, anything else? Seven of Pentacles sideways, the Fool sideways, and the King of Cups in reverse. So I do think that the other person, P, I do think that he is somebody who's unhappy. He might be a bit vindictive. Seven of Pentacles sideways, the Fool sideways. I think he's afraid of maybe his schedule getting changed, or he's afraid of getting fired, and he's like moody and upset about it. With the Moon in reverse and the Five of Wands. So when things are revealed, I do think that there is going to create some sort of conflict. Okay, whatever happens, it's going to create a conflict when it comes to this guy, but not when it comes to you. I don't think he's going to be coming after you. Very well could be that they're going to create some sort of change for him that's going to upset him. Okay, so I do see them fighting about something. I don't think that you're going to be fighting about it, though. I think it's just between them, like him and the bosses. It's like, oh man, I don't like that, or what? It could be where they might do something where they're gonna, I don't know, they might tell him that strike one or strike two, if anything else happens, you're done for, or something like that, and he might be really upset about it. Yeah, he's gonna be upset. But like I said, always make sure that you're careful and that you're paying attention to what you're doing and what you're saying, so he doesn't interfere, because he looks a bit, he's going to be moody and upset about it. But make sure that you're on top of your game and you're paying attention to what you're doing, that, you know, you're showing up on time. Don't leave anything for anyone to take care of for you, that kind of thing, okay? So that you can be accountable for your work and your actions. All right, hon? Yeah, but you can only go so long without, like, getting in trouble. Hello, RRS99. Let's see. What's your second question, hon? There we go. Let's see. With the Knight of Pentacles, Spirit is saying yes, you will be getting away from working with them. With the Queen of Pentacles, it looks like you might even be going where you're either going to be in a position where you're going to have growth, potentially. In other words, like, I don't know if you're going to become like a lead or in training for something bigger and better, or something that's going to give you a position that's going to pay you more money. Eventually, I do feel like it's going to be positive for you, because you do get the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, so it's like movement in a direction of growth and more money. With the Ten of Pentacles reverse and the Tower reverse, I feel like somebody might be quitting or leaving, and you're not going to be leaving or being fired or anything like that. I do feel like someone else will be quitting though, and it very well could be that it opens up an opportunity for you once you move over. Also, with the Eight of Swords reversed, the Ace of Cups reversed, and the Queen of Wands in reversed, I do feel like there is going to be this energy of, like, right now, you might be angry, a bit impatient, not really feeling very happy about what's been going on. But I do think that Spirit is trying to let you know, release some of the energy, release some of the pain. It very well could be maybe a woman is getting fired. I don't know if there's going to be some grievances or something like coming out about another woman who either is quitting or getting fired. I don't know if she has a temper problem. Maybe some truth is going to be revealed about her, or she has some issues, but there might be a woman who's leaving. But I do feel like you are going to be working outside or away from them, okay? Do you have another yes or no question, hon? And Luna Ray, Happy Chick, or Jess, are you guys here? Do you have another yes or no question, Rosie? You can have 2 more if you'd like. I see you, Jess. Alrighty. Go ahead and post your 2 yes or no questions, Rosie. And Jess, I'm going to look up your question. Let me see. With the Page of Wands, yes, because it looks like once you like move over into your other position, or you transfer to a different time or location, whatever it is, I feel like they're going to see that you're very like open to taking initiative. You're going to be eager, a really great employee, open to challenges, open to like, you know, fall in line with whatever's put in your way. You're kind of like an energy of like, I'm a go-getter, I work quickly, take care of business, like I'm open to challenges, I can defeat them. It's like this energy of you looking like you're reinvigorated, or it's like a sense of your energy will be changing and they're going to see you in a very positive light. Also with the Hangman at the bottom, it is an energy of, how do you put it? It's like they're going to be taking notice and watching you carefully and recognizing that, you know, it might take some time. I'm not going to lie to you. It might take some time. They're just going to watch your performance. And I do feel like they're going to be like, oh, wow, you know, she's doing really well. She's taking initiative. Like, she's doing really good work. With the Six of Swords reversed and the Hierophant reversed, I do feel like initially they're going to be a little bit stressed out. They're like, oh, Rosie created some chaos, or there was chaos because Rosie had some issues with another person. And in the moment, they're going to be like, how is this going to affect us? Is she going to try? And I feel like they're going to be a little bit worried because they're in that energy of like, is she going to create more trouble? Is she going to file a lawsuit? Is she going to quit? Like, they're just going to be wondering if you're going to be doing anything that's going to be vindictive, or like them gonna potentially get in trouble. But with the Ten of Wands reverse, the Six of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups in reverse, I do feel like overall after some time they're gonna be like, wow, Rosie really like takes initiative. She's very fair, she follows the rules, she takes care of things, like she helps other people out. And I feel like they're in that energy with the Nine of Cups in reverse, where they feel like she's actually a really great employee. Took us some time to recognize it and kind of not be stressed out or feeling like, oh, she's gonna do something bad. You know what I mean? It's like, it feels like whenever there's in most companies and businesses, and it's 654, that might be an extra message for you from spirit, but there is this energy where people always feel like, oh my gosh, this person created some drama or chaos. Are they going to make things worse, or are they going to be able to, like, you know, let it go and keep moving and keep performing at like a efficient level? I mean, that's what companies really look for. It's like, even when there's problems, is it going to go back to being good and normal, or are you going to create more problems? That's always a fear that they're worried about. Kind of like making the assumption that, oh, once a problem, always a problem kind of thing. But I do think that they're like, oh, actually, she doesn't create problems. Like, she wasn't a problem. Like, she's actually a good employee and she does her work and she's doing it right. So I do think that it might take a little bit, but they are going to see you as being somebody who, yeah, she's doing her job. Like, she's doing it well. She doesn't complain, or she doesn't create problems. She takes initiative to do more. Like, I do see them looking at you favorably, okay? Like I said, though, it might take some time because they are afraid. Let me see about your last one. Hello, happy chick. Happy chick, you can post your question too, hon. I'll do you next since you are next on the list, and then I'm going to do Jess. Okay. Did I even do this right? What? Spirit, what? Okay. With the two wands in reverse, no. They're going to make the decision to try and not put you two together with the two wands in reverse and the two of cups in reverse, because they know that you two don't get along, you don't like each other, that there are problems. With the temperance, the page of pentacles reverse, the seven of cups and the moon in reverse, you've already revealed your truth of how you feel about this person, of how there are issues with this person, and for them, they're trying to create peace and harmony in the work atmosphere with the temperance card. So with the page of pentacles in reverse, they're not going to pencil you two in together. They're also worried that if they were to put you in to work together, that potentially they might hear from you again, or it might create some problems for them financially, like you reporting that they are, like, you know, they're letting a harasser continue to harass you or take them to court or something. They are worried about that a lot, it seems. With the seven of cups, they're going to constantly look for opportunities and ways to prevent that from happening. With the judgment sideways and the lovers in reverse, they feel like, you know, there could be consequences to putting the two of you working together, especially after you made it clear that you do not want to work with this person. So I don't see it happening. If it was to happen, it would be a mistake. But other than that, they're doing everything humanly imaginable to keep you away from one another, or to make sure that it doesn't happen, okay? They're like, oh, this could create problems for us. We have to avoid it. They're going to do whatever they can to keep you two away from each other, okay? So that's what I see, hon. I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donations. Happy chick, do you have your questions, hon? Let me know how things go, Rosie, okay? I do see them working and making the effort to really, really avoid screwing you over or, like, ruining things for you. Okay, hon? Alrighty. Okay, what does that mean, happy chick? Do you want one from Miguel? Or is Miguel kitchen staff like an area? Or do you want one from Miguel? You're welcome, Rosie. Okay, so you want to know his feelings and thoughts towards you? Okay. The Ten of Swords sideways and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like he thinks that like it's a matter of time before you quit or leave. It even could be, happy chick, that he knows you're leaving, or he's leaving for, he might even be leaving because he's thinking about quitting himself for a better opportunity. Hold on, let's see. It's okay. With the World sideways and the Chariot, he's feeling like with the World sideways and the Chariot, any time now, again, any time now, I'm leaving. He's going somewhere. Let me read what he was saying. Hello, Martha. Oh, he is leaving? Okay. Yeah. I do see him as leaving, and all he's thinking about is I'm leaving. He's like, any day now, any time now, I am thinking about leaving, I'm quitting, but it's a matter of time. With the World sideways, not yet, but with the Chariot, I am leaving. With the Knight of Pentacles, all right, Spirit, you said it 3 times. Stop it. With the Knight of Pentacles sideways, Page of Pentacles reverse, I'm not making enough money, so I'm going to be leaving. Okay. Spirit, stop it. With the Ten of Cups sideways and the High Priestess in reverse, but he's kind of sad about it because he's telling himself that, you know, it's like, I feel like these people are like my family. I'm kind of sad. Huh. Spirits like that sometimes. They play games with me sometimes. I'm like, stop it. With the Knight of Cups reverse, the Magician, the Three of Cups, and the Eight of Cups in reverse. So there is a part of him where he feels like, I kind of don't want to go because like I feel like I have friends here. Maybe one day I'll come back. And he's kind of like in this weird energy of like, I don't know. Krishna. All right, let's see. With the Four of Cups, so he's in this energy of, I'm unhappy with my life. I'm bored, I'm unhappy, I'm unfulfilled, my life isn't great, I wish I had more, I wish I did more, I wish life was different. Three of Swords in reverse, I'm gonna fix it. With the Moon in reverse, the Two Wands reversed, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So for a long time, I mean, he's revealed to you that he has been thinking about leaving, but he himself feels like, I have been sitting for a very long time in a very unhappy energy working here or with my life in general. I don't see growth potential. I don't see like a long life here. I feel like I should not be here. So I think that he's already revealed that he wants to leave because he doesn't see growth opportunities for him there. With the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups in reverse, I think he wants to be friends with you. I don't think he's like romantically interested. I think he's just in that energy of like, I wish I could work longer with you, or even just work. I've been working here a long time, but I'm not happy. Okay. With the Hierophant universe, again, there aren't any like work opportunities here or anything more. With the Tower in reverse and the King of Cups, he doesn't want to end your friendship though. Like, he doesn't want to end your connection. He's like in that energy of like, some days I feel like he's like, I like working here some days, and other days I don't. It's like, it's nice talking to you and being friends with you, but like, sometimes like when things are really good, I don't want to leave. With the King of Cups, he does care about you. He likes you as a person. But with the Nine of Cups in reverse, I don't know if he wants to like go out and get drinks with you, or like hang out with you, or party with you. Knight of Wands in reverse, But they also says like, it's weird because there's a part of him where he's just like, I don't really know what I want. Maybe I don't want to be just friends with you. Maybe I want something more. But then he goes, yeah, but maybe I want to leave, but maybe I don't want to leave. I think he has a hard time understanding who he is as a person. The Four of Wands, the King of Wands reverse, and the Temperance in reverse. Okay, so his problem is he's really insecure. And the Five of Swords. He's just like, I don't know what I want. I think maybe he likes to party and drink or go out and stuff. Maybe go to the bars, or, just, I don't know, he likes to go dancing or to the clubs or whatever it is. Like, he's just somebody who like wants to have fun, but also doesn't know what direction his life is going in. With the Four of Wands, he's looking for more stability though. The King of Wands in reverse, he likes a lot of external validation, so he likes to flirt with the ladies, and he's very insecure, and again, he doesn't know what direction to take his life. With the Temperance in reverse, he just knows that something isn't right. Do you know what I mean? I think for a long time, Spirit's been pushing him, and he's been recognizing he's not where he's supposed to be, but he has taken too long to do anything about it. Okay, so for him, with the Five of Swords and the Two of Swords, the Lovers reverse, the Seven of Cups, and the Five of Wands in reverse, is he married or in a relationship? Hold on, he has DUI, and I think he's at some kind of housing. Okay. Well, there's something going on where I think he is really worried about leaving. Okay, because with the Five of Swords and the Two of Swords and the Lovers reverse, the Seven of Cups and the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, if he's in a relationship, I feel like he wants to break up with her. Because he tells himself, I don't really know what I want. I don't even know if I want to be in the relationship that I'm in. Because with the Lovers in reverse, he feels like maybe I didn't pick the right person, or I picked too soon. With the Seven of Cups, he wants to go out and like meet people, date around, like... He feels like he doesn't want to be in a commitment. And with the Five of Wands in reverse, but he goes, but I don't want any conflict or drama. I don't want to date someone I work with. It's weird because he tells himself that like he doesn't want to like you like that. But, sometimes he kind of goes, well, maybe I could. I don't know. I think there's a part of him where he's just like, he doesn't know who he is as a person. And he doesn't know where his life is going. And he feels very limited, okay? Like, opportunities don't show up for him. He doesn't have very many opportunities available to him. He almost feels like I should just take whatever I can get. Does that make sense? Maybe he feels like I just stayed with the woman because she gave me attention and was nice to me, or whatever it is. I think there's a lot of him where he just feels like maybe I'm too impulsive. And he does have, with the Knight of Wands reverse and the King of Wands reverse, no idea what direction to go in. Maybe very impulsive. Maybe he has like anger issues, or just lots of confusion, okay? Because it looks like with the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles reversed, the Ten of Pentacles reversed, the Queen of Cups, and the Sun in reversed. So he likes working with you. But he also feels very insecure around you. Like, I'm not good enough. I don't have enough. He also feels like somebody is codependent on him. He might be codependent on other people as well. Typically, a lot of insecure people are like that. It's like they like to attach to somebody to make them feel better, to give them, like, help them have a good sense of themselves and even have a good day. But with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, he also tells himself, I kind of want to break up with my person. because I don't feel like I want to, like, I don't know, it's like he wants to be free to attach himself to whoever he wants to. With the Queen of Cups, he thinks you're really sweet and nice, but he also tells himself, I gotta quit because I don't make enough money. This job isn't giving me abundance. He thinks that you're very sweet and nice with the Sun in reverse, but he's very sad. Ace of Swords in reverse because he can't tell you. He's not honest about a lot of things. With the Devil in reverse, the Page of Swords reverse, he feels like there's a dark side of him he needs to let go of, whether it's addictions, negative thoughts and feelings, even could be breaking up with his person, drinking, bad habits. He just feels like, there are things about me that I don't want for people to know, or bad habits that I need to stop. With the Page of Swords in reverse, he has been watching you and like spying on you. With the Hermit and the Six of Swords reversed and the Hangman, there's also this part of himself where he's just like, I just like being alone. I like being by myself. He feels like you're very quiet. Maybe you don't open up very much. With the Six of Swords in reverse and the Hangman, so he's been thinking a lot, and he's realizing that his life is very chaotic. Maybe his mind, his thoughts, everything is very chaotic. And he is trying to like keep himself calm. He's been trying to like figure out his life. And with the Judgment, he's had a realization. Six of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Cups reverse, and the Six of Cups in reverse. He feels like people aren't really genuine friends with him. Like, maybe he feels like people are unfair towards you, but they're unfair towards him as well. Do you know what sign he is? Is he a Virgo or a Gemini, or I don't know. There's something in his energy where he's like trying to figure out life, but he feels like people aren't fair to one another. They're not very nice to one another. When is his birthday? Do you know that? Page of Cups in reverse. He feels like people are very immature. He feels like he's very immature. He's somebody who maybe he's had a bad childhood, or he's just too scared to like make really big decisions. I feel like maybe he hasn't had a lot of experience in his life. With the Six of Cups in reverse, also after the Page of Cups, and the Nine of Swords, it's his childhood. It's his past. I think that he's had lots of bad friendships, even bad relationships, maybe not a great family life. Lots of things might have happened to him. And I think he has a hard time trusting people. And he just realizes that a lot of people are really fake. Okay? I think he's just like, people are really fake. People are really petty and immature and childish. Nine of Swords, it gives me stress. Four of Swords reverse. Like, I stay up late at night. I already have enough stress, and it's like dealing with other people is even more stressful. I think that's why he likes to keep to himself and be quiet. With the Fool in reverse, the Seven of Swords, he has trust issues. He's like, I don't trust anybody here. And with the Fool in reverse, he's also in that energy of like, he even kind of feels that way about you. He thinks like, I don't want to take any risks of trusting people too much and then like them screwing me over. I think that happens a lot. And he's just like, I just got to be careful what I say. I like to keep to myself and keep quiet. Seven of Swords, like, I don't like people knowing too much about me. I don't want to know a whole lot about other people. He also feels like you don't really open up. You're kind of quiet. I don't know if I can trust you or not. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse, I do feel like there is a part of him where he's like, I just want to change my finances and my life. I don't mind being social, but I don't want to get too close to anybody. Five of Cups, I'm kind of sad that like I can't like connect with people. Maybe he has a problem where like I think he feels like he has to hide a part of himself. Like if he did bad things, or if he has a past or something, I think he just feels like I don't trust people knowing stuff about me. But with the kind of strange, because with the Five of Cups, the Queen of Wands reversed, the Eight of Swords reversed, and the Emperor in reverse. So, because he's afraid that if he screws up and says something wrong to you, that you're going to go tell somebody. He's like, oh, what if I tell you something and you get mad at me? And then, like, you go and, like, snitch on me to the boss. And then the boss is mean to me or whatever. I feel like maybe women have done that to him in the past. And he's afraid that you're a woman too. You might do it too. Like, I don't know. There's, like, this. He's had some issues with other women who have worked there in the past. Let me see. With the death card, he's like, I just want to change in my life. I want to end things that just don't serve me. I don't want to deal with people who are going to screw me over. Knight of Swords, I don't mind talking to people. I don't mind talking to you. But with the Seven of Wands, but I'm focused on me. I need to go after my dreams. I have to go after what's, what I need to take care of. Ace of Pentacles in reversed and the Empress. Okay, so he feels like you're somebody who's probably going to get far in life, but he himself is not. So he's like not even, he's like, I'm not making enough money here to like, excuse me. I don't know if he maybe even has like, do you know if his woman is currently pregnant? Because it very well could be that, I don't know if maybe the woman he's with is having like another baby. But with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Empress, I feel like he's like, I need to pay more because of my baby mama or because my woman is pregnant or something. So he's like, I need to go find more money because I got to give more to her or something. Underlying energy with the Ten of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Wands. So he feels stressed out when you're around. Because I think that he is attracted to you, but he's also in the energy of like, my life is hard and I got a lot going on. With the Nine of Wands, I'm very defensive. Three of Wands, I'm trying to keep my distance from people. Justice in reverse, because I don't want to get screwed over. Like, I feel like he thinks that you might screw him over or get him in trouble or do something or say something. With the Four of Pentacles, he's just worried about his finances and stability and trying to keep his thoughts and feelings to himself. With the Star and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, so there is this thing where he does think that, like, I think that he likes getting attention from you, but he also feels like with the Queen of Pentacles reverse, the Six of Wands, the King of Pentacles reverse, the Strength card, I don't know, there's some weird energy of like he likes getting attention from you, but he also feels like you get a lot of attention, but I think there's a woman who doesn't like you who might have said some things like, oh, happy chick just like is like always begging for attention, or like she's always trying to like get ahead, or good things always come to her. So I feel like one of the ladies who doesn't like you might have said some things to him about you. And with the King of Pentacles reverse and the Strength card, he's in this energy of like, well, it doesn't matter because I don't have anything to offer her. I don't mind talking to her, but like I'm not gonna try and pursue anything. Strength card, he's holding his feelings back and he's not really saying a whole lot. Page of Wands, he doesn't mind flirting with you and talking to you, but with the Two of Pentacles in reversed, Queen of Swords reversed, King of Swords reversed, Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands, but again, he is afraid like of what he says to you. You might misinterpret or take the wrong way. You might get mad at him. He also, I don't know if he feels like some of the ladies who have said some things about you might have lied to him about you. Like, he doesn't really know what to believe when it comes to you. King of Swords in reverse, he's just in this energy of he's very easily triggered. He's just keeping like this outlook on you of I should just assume the worst, because if I'm not too careful, you might screw me over. But with the Ace of Wands and Eight of Wands, he's definitely attracted to you and he definitely likes talking to you, but he's more focused on his like job, career, and work opportunities, okay? He's just like, I'm not even gonna be around long. I don't mind talking and stuff, but I need to like be careful because I just don't want to get in trouble or anything like that. So he doesn't, it's like, I'm just gonna assume the worst just because people keep warning me, but I don't know if what people are telling me are truth or lies. Happy chick doesn't say a whole lot. I don't know, and I was told that she likes to like get people in trouble or tell on people, so I don't know who to believe, but I don't care. I gotta make more money. Like, that's his energy. It's not really like, ooh, let's get together. I think he does have attraction towards you. He wants to talk to you more, but he's also kind of like, I gotta be careful. Okay? Four of Pentacles, Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, he's trying to be careful of what he says to you because he's like, I gotta stay focused on my money. Okay. Just making up lies of like, oh, happy chick likes getting attention from the bosses, or she sucks up to people and she might, you know, stuff like that. Like, oh, she tries to get people in trouble or get fired. And he feels like, I feel like they're lying. I feel like they're all catty. They all lie. None of them, like, I don't know who to trust, but, you know, I'd rather not have to worry about it, or I'd rather not like become a victim of it. Does that make sense? And they all were like the ladies downstairs. What did I tell you? They're mean. Here's the thing. Unfortunately, a lot of women who work together are mean to one another because no one wants to see someone prettier or younger than them get ahead of them. No, they're all wanting positive attention and feedback. They're all wanting to make more money than each other. Like, it's really sad. Also, if you're prettier than them, they get jealous. If you are moving up the ladder faster, they get jealous. If they feel like you have more opportunities available to you, they get jealous. Like, if you're in a relationship and they're single, they get jealous. It's just crazy. Like, literally, it's crazy. Alright, let's see. It's what you call, like, immature, because, you know, even Miguel feels like everyone is like really immature, catty, like, you know, they cause fights, they cause drama. That's how he feels about women in general. So he feels like, you know, happy chick's a woman, she probably does the same thing. You know what I mean? Literally, I see a man kind of like side-eyeing you, so I feel like he's just nervous when it comes to you. Like, I don't know if what I should believe, that kind of thing. With the High Priestess, it's a maybe. For him, he's confused. He doesn't really know what to think about you. With the Five of Wands in reverse, he's just like, I just don't want any conflict or drama. I'm just trying to, like, avoid any kind of communication. With the Ten of Cups sideways and the Two of Cups in reverse, I think for him, there's a part of him where he just feels like, I don't see a world where you and I are gonna be friends, or that there's a shot at anything between us, whether it's romantically, platonically. He just feels like there's nothing you two have in common. There's not, like, it's not like you two are gonna be friends, you know. So for him, he's just like what's the point? Like, she'll probably just say hi to me, be nice to me, but I know she's not gonna be interested in me, or, you know, it's not like we're gonna be buddy, you know. So for him, I think he's just like, I'm not very happy in my life, but I just don't feel like there's something like more between us. With the Ace of Swords reverse and the Page of Wands, so for him, he's just like, I think for him, he's just like, I don't mind talking and flirting with people, but I don't trust you. I feel like I shouldn't talk to you. With the Ace of Swords reverse and the Page of Wands at the bottom, he's like, again, I like being fun and lighthearted, but I'm going to be careful of what I say. I feel like, you know, I have to be careful. Like, I don't, how do you put it? I feel like I don't know you, and, you know, there are things hidden or something about you. He just feels like, I just got to be real careful what I say. And it's better that I just don't say anything at all, because I just like to have fun. I like to keep things lighthearted. And maybe he feels like people are drama, because High Priestess, he doesn't know what to think of you. It's a maybe. Like, he's like, some days he feels like, oh, she seems nice. But then it's other days, it's like if the lady says something, he's like, oh, maybe she's not. You know what I mean? So he doesn't really know what to think of you. He doesn't know you well enough. He doesn't have like an overall positive or negative. He just, I think day to day, whatever he hears, whatever he sees, I think he just makes a decision like that day. You know what I mean? Like, some days he thinks positively, other days he doesn't. In other words, if he sees you get mad, oh, maybe happened to has a temper. Or, you know, it's like, oh, she's so nice. She said hi to me today and she was really nice, you know. And then other days, a lady says something mean about you and he's like, oh, maybe she's not nice. Do you know what I mean? I think for him, he's just like, it's not like we're going to be friends, so it doesn't matter what I think or what, you know, what I feel. That kind of thing. He doesn't give it too much thought. Okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here and thank you for your donation. Alrighty, Miss Jess. Okay. Let me know how things go. Okay. You're welcome, hon. Let's see. Let me go back. Here we go. How does she feel? What is she thinking? I will see. With the Justice card, the Lover is in reverse, and the Six of Swords in reverse. So she feels like, you know, I'm just going to follow the rules and be nice to her because, you know, I don't know. She feels like maybe Tracy came back too soon. With the Six of Swords in reverse, she feels like it's too soon. It might be, she might create chaos. Like, you know, Tracy should have been off longer. And she should have waited longer because she came back too soon and she seems a little frazzled. And I don't know if she feels like, oh, Tracy came back because she had to. She wasn't allowed to take more time off. She had to follow the rules. But she also feels like it was too soon or she shouldn't be back already. With the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Moon in reverse. But she's not going to say anything to Tracy. In other words, I think she's just letting Tracy come to her and tell her whatever, but she's also like with the Ace of Swords, and I'm just going to wait for Tracy to tell me whatever she feels like. I'm not going to like go and ask her questions or like, you know, it's almost like she's like, I'm going to try avoid talking to her. Because with the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Swords in reverse, she's been really stressed out. It looks like Danielle has been really stressed out. She hasn't been sleeping very well. Because with the Three of Pentacles, she sits there in this energy of like, I hope you've been okay. Are you even... Because she looks at Tracy as being a friend in a way, or like a colleague, I guess you could say, with the Three of Pentacles. And I think it stresses her out. It's like, is Tracy going to be leaving too? Is, you know... I think she's just worried about who's going to be working and who's going to be leaving. Because it's almost like feeling like you're going to be leaving. And then it looks like Tracy might be out the door as well or something. With the Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant at the bottom, there is this energy of... It's weird because I feel like she thinks like Tracy is going to continue to stay. But... because, you know, it's almost like she can't get fired, but also she's like, well, whatever. It's kind of strange because Danielle doesn't really, like, I don't know. She kind of feels like, how long is Tracy going to be around for? Am I going to have to work with her? Like, I don't know. Like, her energy's kind of strange. Six of Pentacles reversed and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. I think she wonders why she's still working. Because with the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse, she's wondering, like, does Tracy spend too much money? Can she just not quit because she needs, like, the, what do you call it? I don't know if she feels like Tracy might... is only working because she needs the benefits, not because she actually wants to work. Does that make sense? I think Danielle just wonders. It's like, why are you still working? Is it because your medical bills are so expensive? I'm not going to say anything. No, I'm not going to say anything. Like, that's rude to ask, or like, I shouldn't ask stuff like that. Because she feels like, don't you have enough money saved up where you could retire? Huh. Because she almost feels like it might not be fair for other, like, new employees to come along because, I don't know. With the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups in reverse, it's really weird. Does Danielle even like Tracy? Because it's almost like with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups in reversed, I act like I care about Tracy and I'm friends with her, but really I don't give a crap about her. Just, her energy is kind of like, ugh. I don't know if she's tired of Tracy or it's just like, oh, Tracy, how are you? I really don't care, but, you know, I'm going to act like we're friendly. Because Knight of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Cups. She thinks that, I think that Danielle, okay, because I was going to say her mood is, Danielle's mood is like all over the place. I think it's messing with her head. Because her energy towards Tracy is just like with the Knight of Wands reverse and the Eight of Cups. She's like, I don't know. I feel like Tracy's going to leave any day now. I feel like she's going to quit. Or she's going to like, you know. She just thinks that Tracy's going to leave. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Wands in reverse. So also she's like, you know, I need to keep the peace. Because I'm not sure of like what's gonna happen if I say something. Like, I don't know if she feels like Tracy has a bad temper or Tracy like will flip out quickly, but I don't know. I don't really think that she really cares for Tracy. Wants to make changes at Tracy's. Yeah, I don't think Danielle likes Tracy then, because this energy is like, I pretend like we're friends, but I don't like her. Knight of Wands in reverse. Tracy is inconsistent. She has a temper. Like, I can never really depend on her. Eight of Cups. You know, I feel like Tracy might leave any day now. Page of Pentacles in reverse. I'm scared to say stuff to Tracy, or I'm uncomfortable telling her things. Five of Wands in reverse, because I just want to keep the peace. I don't want to like create conflict or drama or anything. Two of Swords in reverse. I want to tell her something, but I don't know if I should. Maybe I'll wait. Death card. I want changes. Like, I want to change things. I want something different. With the Wheel of Fortune reverse and the Six of Cups. But then she tells herself, like, it's not the right time. I just need to be nice to her. The High Priestess and the Three of Swords in reverse. Because, you know, Tracy needs to heal. I don't know if Tracy has heart problems or something, but she's like, I don't know. I don't want to, like, upset her. I don't want to create, like, more sickness for her. And I can't, like, I don't want to, like, create issues for her. I don't think she really cares for Tracy. She's trying to kind of, like, avoid her. Anything else? Knight of Swords in reverse. Ace of Wands reverse. Ooh, but I think that Danielle is starting to get angry, but she doesn't want anyone to know. She's kind of hiding it. It's your turn because her AP students are behind schedule. Oh. Huh. That might have been what the Hierophant was. Well, no, I don't think so. Because I'm pulling on Danielle's energy towards Tracy. With the Knight of Swords reversed, the Ace of Wands reversed, and the Nine of Pentacles. So, okay, Danielle is in this energy of like, I want to have autonomy, of like, you know, I want to be able to do what I want to do. I want to stand up for myself and be like, I want to do what I want to do. But with the Knight of Swords reverse and the Ace of Wands reverse, she's like, I don't know. Like, she wants to be independent of Tracy, okay? She doesn't want to have to ask Tracy for advice or, you know, permission. She's like, I wish I could just do what I want to do. But I don't know, like, I don't want to come across as being, like, flippant or mean. And I don't want to, and I don't know when I should approach Tracy to talk about this, but I just wish I could just do what I want when I want. With the Empress in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse, I think that Danielle thinks that Tracy is very controlling, and maybe she like needs to stay home longer and take care of herself. With the King of Cups in reverse, I don't know, Tracy's husband has some issues, or maybe if Tracy has like a son or something, but she just feels like it's kind of weird because it's like the energy she should be taking care of herself. Maybe her husband isn't well either, or I don't know. Some weird energy, but she feels like Tracy needs to take care of herself, because when she's in a bad like health energy, maybe she becomes very controlling, very manipulative or mean, and she's just like, oh, I don't want to deal with her. Seven of Pentacles, oh, but Tracy's been here longer. Queen of Wands, and I just want to be free to do what the hell I want to do. Ooh, she's got attitude. Danielle's like, I liked my freedom. It's almost like, oh, but I gotta work with her again. King of Swords reverse, King of Wands reverse. So she feels like she like bumps heads with Tracy too much. I feel like she thinks that Tracy like pours water on her fire. Does that make sense? Because she feels like Tracy is like the King of Swords reversed, and Danielle feels like she's like the King of Wands in reversed. It's almost like she gets really angry at Tracy because Tracy like shuts her down all the time, like kind of like pulls her seniority over her or something. But like Tracy says things that hurts her feelings and makes her feel bad, and then she gets really defensive and angry. And so I feel like she just feels like it's always like warring heads, and like I can never do what I want. She always cuts my ideas off, and then it makes me insecure and angry because I want my way and then she wants her way. Lots of stubborn and egocentric energy here. So I think that she wishes that that Tracy would like leave. But with the Judgment, she's had a realization with the Sun in reverse. She just has to suck it up and be unhappy. That's it. She's just like, I just need to suck it up. With the Nine of Swords and be stressed out again. Seven of Cups in reverse. I realize I just need to deal with my stress and just deal with her. Like, I think having Tracy around stresses her out. And she was just like, I was just having some, like, freedom. I wish I could have that more. Because with the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands coming out, she wishes that she was free to be independent and do what she wants. But now, she feels like, now I have to be stressed out and, like, stuck in a cage. So I do feel like she's not happy that Tracy is back. She feels like, I feel like I'm back in a cage. I'm so stressed out. I don't like it. That's a shame. I don't think she's happy. I think she's hoping, well, maybe she'll get sick again and leave. Oh, but I don't really want to have to deal with her. I wish, like, I don't know, something really weird in her energy where she just doesn't like when Tracy's around. Let me see about your other question. Kind of interesting. She's just like, ugh, why does she have to be here? Ugh, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, ugh, now I can't do what I want. Now I have to, like, listen to her and fake being nice. Like I said, she feels like she wishes she could be fake towards, like, she acts like she's friends with her, but deep down, she, like, can't stand her. Like, she hates her guts. I hate that it's coming out like that, but that's what it looks like. She's like, ugh, just get out of my life. Like, I can't stand you. That kind of thing. It's like, oh, Tracy, you're back. How are you doing? Ugh, I wish you'd just stay home. Do you know what I mean? It's like just, ugh, kind of energy coming from her. Yeah. I think it's because you both feel that energy of oppression and suppression. Like, she, like, doesn't let you guys have your way. She throws her, like, weight around of, like, I've been here longer, I'm older than you, or something like that. Let me see about your other question. Does Tracy... Oh, that's an interesting question. Let me ask with this one. With the Two of Swords sideways and the High Priestess, she wonders what you and Danielle talk about. She's like, did she not talk to you about it? Did she not? Huh. She wonders if Danielle said the right things to you. Hold on. With the Chariot in reverse, no. Tracy doesn't feel like that about Danielle. With the Chariot in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse, because she feels like it's a money thing. She feels like, I don't think anything could have kept Jess. She's looking for money and this isn't it. So, I mean, it's clear that nothing Danielle could say could keep Jess. Nothing anyone could. Because you're looking for money and this isn't it. Also, the Two of Swords sideways and the High Priestess, she does, again, wonder what you and Danielle, or Danielle and you talk about. She's like, what do they talk about? I wonder what their conversations are like. But also with whether or not she feels like Danielle was capable, with the Empress, the Five of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Hierophant at the bottom, she feels like you're looking for growth. She doesn't think, she's like, whatever opportunity you're going to go for, it's because you're going to have more growth opportunities or more finances. With the Hierophant, like looking for a higher position. Your desire is to have more, is what she feels like. And with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles, she knows that you feel like you work too hard and don't make enough money for it, and you're looking for more money. So for her, she just feels like there's nothing anyone can say to you that's going to make you stay. I don't think she feels like Danielle could convince you, or anyone could. It's all like a money thing. Let me see. Anything else? And Luna Ray or J Moon, you can post your question. With the Three of Cups in reverse, the Chariot reverse, and the Eight of Cups, another energy of you were leaving no matter what. She's already gossiped and talked to other teachers about your situation, heard what other people had to say. She's like, there's no stopping her from leaving. She's leaving. Her intention is to leave, is the way that Tracy looks at you. And she's like I said, she's had conversations with other teachers who might have had conversations with you, and the final consensus, everyone has said, oh, Jess wants to make more money, she's not getting paid enough. Everyone knows that it's a financial thing. With the Seven of Wands in reverse, yep, they feel like, in the Star, like you're done. Like she feels like you are just done. You're blocking any kind. The only thing you're looking for with the Star is your wish, and your wish is money. It's not like, it's almost like this energy of like, she doesn't think that it has anything to do with you and Sue. She doesn't think that it's any other factor other than money. And with the Star, your wish is to make more money, so you're going to go after your dreams, which is money. With the Six of Swords, she's like, you're leaving, because with the Ten of Cups in reverse, you're unhappy and unfulfilled. And with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, because there's not enough money. Ace of Swords, you were honest, you gave that communication. Apparently you said it to other people as well, and you made it very clear it's a money thing. It has nothing to do with anything other than money. So for Tracy, she doesn't feel like anyone could have said anything to you to make you stay, unless they said, hey, we're going to pay you more. So for her, she feels like it's strictly money and nothing else. Okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donations. I don't think that Tracy feels like anything could have stopped you other than like a big either salary leap or like more financial opportunity or gain or something else. She just feels like, no, you're looking for more. Yeah, Ten of Swords in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. She's sad that you're leaving and wishes that you wouldn't go. But she, Knight of Cups reverse. She's like, I'm sad that you're leaving, but I don't think any of us could make you stay. with the world. You're done. You're moving on. You're leaving. 6 of Cups in reverse. She also feels like there is a part of you where it's kind of like you have hard feelings that probably put the nail in the coffin of like this, that's why you're leaving. Like, you know, it's like not just the money, but you know, it doesn't help that you had like a unfortunate connection with one of the other teachers. So, and she also feels like, you know, it's like you purposely made a choice to not make friends, so it must mean that, you know, you're out the door. Okay? J Moon, are you here? J Moon, you can push your question, or Luna Ray, but that's what I say. Yeah, she doesn't feel anything negative towards Danielle's like ability to communicate, but she wonders what you guys talk about. Because she wonders, like, do you guys have conversations about other people? Like, is there, like, do you guys have, like, a special relationship or something? She wonders. But I feel like it's because you don't talk much or say a whole lot. So there's a whole lot of, maybe they have secret conversations. You know what I mean? And if not, then Kaiser, I'm going to do you next if J-Moon doesn't post. But let me run to the restroom and I'll be right back. And thank you, Jess, for the donation. Thank you for being here. I hope I was able to help you in some way. Like, I'm sorry that you have to go through the drama of all the, like, gossiping and whatnot. That's crazy. Let me know how things go, though, okay, hon? Good luck. Alright, Kaiser. I'm doing you. I don't know where Jamie went. She disappeared. I'm sure it didn't. Golly. That, you know, having stress with your coworkers is probably like the worst feeling ever. You know, because you don't know who you can trust, and sometimes first impressions leave lasting impressions. And once somebody burns you, it kind of makes you not want to deal with them again, and it changes your, like, how safe you feel around them. So I understand where you're coming from. Good luck, hon. All right, Kaiser, let's see. For some reason, Kaiser, I thought I was going to see you today. I don't know why. Interesting. And Kaiser, did you talk to Erica today? Hello, LMM. Oh, that's the thing. When I do readings for people, sometimes, like, when I do, like, in-depth readings for people, a lot of times your energy lingers in me and I'll connect to you. It's a weird thing that happens. That's why for a long time I was scared to do readings for people, because you never know what kind of energy you connect with, and sometimes like your energy will linger and it's like I will feel your presence, or I'll have extra messages for you. It's really weird. Like, but it happens all the time. There are certain viewers who I haven't seen in a very long time. I'll still be getting messages from spirit for them, but I don't see them, so I can't like give it to them, but like it happens. Whenever I do these long in-depth readings and stuff, like it always like just happens, and it's weird. Because there are two viewers here especially who I always get extra messages for, like outside of like the readings, and I'm like, this is kind of weird. I don't think I should be talking about this stuff without their permission, you know what I mean? So sometimes I wonder, because sometimes it's about people's children and all this other stuff. Like, I don't know, it's weird. But okay, but did you have communication? Let's see if we could think. Oh, happy chick. Uh-oh. Let's see. Okay, let's see what her energy is. Let me see what's going on, Erica. Well, duh. Spirit's so funny lately. They've been giving me like, hello, Captain Obvious. Duh. One more. Just give me one more. Okay, so give me an energy for her though. Kaiser knows how he feels, but and what's going on. But did you reach out to her or try to, Kaiser? Because it's a very strange energy of, okay, here we go. So on your side, okay, for you, there's silence, okay? There's no contact and silence, which is a given, clearly. But you are magnetically attracted to her. You are like sexually charged when it comes to her. You're very like physical, like there's a physical attraction to her, a magnetic attraction that you can't let go of. But also you feel like there are some obstacles, okay? I do feel like there are some obstacles here and there. Have you not been reaching out to her, contacting her, anything? Because it just feels like there's like silence on your end. You haven't reached out, you haven't said anything, but you feel like there's some sort of obstacles, or you feel blocked in your own energy, where you feel like it's weird. It's kind of like, oh, I don't know what to say. Should I say something? Should I not? I feel like she's created some sort of boundary and I should respect it. I feel like that's on your end, especially, well, that's how the cards came out at least. And for her, in her energy, I get she's like, so I think she's too scared to say anything out loud, because I do get like she's looking for what's hidden between the lines. Like, are you not messaging me because you're talking to other girls, or are you just not that interested? Like she's like looking for things, like maybe you're not like making assumptions, okay? Also with ghosted, she also feels like you're kind of like ghosting her or something, or you're going to ghost her. And also she feels like there is some sort of really like special connection between the two of you, or she feels like she's looking for a really special connection. I don't know if she's like one of those people who believes in twin flames, like, oh, I feel like there's like this special someone for everyone, and she's like hunting for it, and she's like, could you be that person, Kaiser? Are you my twin flame? Are you my like divine connection? Like, are you that special someone? I feel like for her, she's searching for what you're searching for. I think deep down there's a part of you where you want like a really deep, meaningful connection where you can just like devour her whole, basically. Because there's a part of you where, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, Kaiser, you probably already know this about yourself and you don't want people to know. Too bad, you're on my channel. I think there's a part of you where when you like someone, like you just wanna like bang the crap out of them, and you want them to do the same to you. Like, you cannot like hold your sexual energy like to yourself. There's something about her where you just want to be naked with her all the time. And I feel like you want a deep understanding in another person, that you are deeply sexual and like an individual who really wants to connect in every way, shape, and form. And I feel like she's kind of hunting for that too, but she doesn't really know. She's like, are you trying to tell me this, Kaiser? Are you playing hard to get? Or are you like leaving? Like, I think there's like a deeply insecure side of her, and she doesn't really get you. In other words, it's like, you guys need to stop playing like, you know, psychically read my mind, because I think that the both of you are driving each other crazy, okay? But there is a part of her, though, that's so insecure that it wouldn't even matter if you were reading her mind. Like, she wouldn't know about herself anyway. I feel like she's a little bit lost. I don't want to call her loony, but like a little bit lost and confused. And like, even if she had what she wanted, like right in front of her, I think that she would just still kind of like lose it. Does that make sense? Like, oh, I don't know if that's really what I want. It's like, yeah, but that's what you wanted and it came to you. And it's like, yeah, but you know, maybe it's not what I want. Like, there's so much, I don't know. She's like a teenager. Like, her energy is very like, no offense, but like immature and all over the place. I hate to say that about an adult, but her energy is literally everywhere. It's kind of hard to like say, sit down, tell me what you're thinking and feeling, because she's always like, it's almost like a person with ADHD, which I have as well, but I mean, it's like all over the place, like bouncing here and there. I don't know what I want. I want to eat a sandwich. No, you know what? I want a burger. No, I want some pizza. I'm like, I don't know. It's like everywhere. It's giving me a headache, but alrighty. I feel like loopy and lightheaded too. Alrighty. Let me ask if she's getting readings about you first, and then I'll ask how she feels. And I'm sorry if you didn't want people to know that about you, Kaiser, but I can't like not tell you the feelings or the thoughts and everything that I have, because what would be the point of me giving you a reading, right? So let's see. And just know, I'm not here to hurt your feelings or make you feel bad. I can only tell you what I see and feel. And sometimes spirit doesn't want us to know certain things. And so I try to give you everything I get. So with the Seven of Pentacles, does she get readings for you, about you? Yes, I do think that she does. She might ask a friend, or she herself might do them herself. But with the Seven of Pentacles, I do feel like it's something that she's been into. I don't know if she's the one who brought you to tarot or readings or whatnot, but there is an energy that she's been doing it for a while, where she's been like getting readings, whether she's doing them for herself or through someone else. And with the Two of Wands in reverse, because she has a hard time making decisions in her life. In other words, like she takes forever to make a decision. She drags her feet. With the Queen of Swords reverse, the Temperance reverse, and the Queen of Cups. Ooh, I feel like she's getting readings from someone else who might be taking advantage of her. With the Queen of Swords in reversed, I hate to say it, but for me, the psychics or like the readers in the deck are the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. I feel like she might be talking or getting readings from somebody who is not like an honest reader, or somebody who isn't very connected, where she might be feeding her lies to keep her coming, if that makes sense. Because with the Queen of Swords reverse, the Temperance reverse, and the Queen of Cups at the bottom, I think the Queen of, like her reader, maybe looks at her as being gullible or too nice for her own good, or like really, really sweet or something like that. And maybe she tells her things to like keep her on her toes, to make her stuck and like keep coming back. With Temperance in reverse, I feel like the things that she tells her maybe makes her confused or makes her like out of balance. And with the Queen of Cups at the bottom, again, she's too nice. Maybe she just believes everything, or is like, oh, really? Like, oh, thank you for telling me, but like now I'm confused. Or I don't know. There's a part of her that she's a little bit like gullible. But let's see what else I can say. Let's see. Maurice, I'm not going to lie to you, you would have to donate at your own risk. Because it depends if Luna Ray comes in or not. Because I can do J Moon, Kaiser, and Happy Chick. But if Luna Ray comes in, I won't be able to do yours. If she does come in, then... if she doesn't come in, I could do yours. But I will be back tomorrow. So if I don't get you today, I'll be here for you tomorrow. And J Moon, you can post your question hand while you're here. The Four of Wands reverse and the Lovers in reverse. There's this problem where she's like not ready to settle down or be in something serious. I don't know if you're older than her, Kaiser, but there is something within her energy where she just feels like, it's kind of weird. It's like she's in that energy of like, I don't know if I'm ready for something serious. I kind of want to move. But I don't really want to be in like a committed relationship yet. Oh, well, that's the problem. I think she's so lost and confused about who she is and what she wants. It's almost like this. Oh my God, like if an athlete, like a professional athlete were to ask me to like date him, I totally like date him and want to marry him. You know? I feel like she's like in that energy of like, I don't know, people tell her all the time that she's pretty, but I think she wants to see how far she can get with her looks, if that makes sense. I hate to say it like that. So, but with the King of Wands reverse, the Death in reverse, and the Eight of Cups in reverse, so she's also holding on to resentment and pain from a past relationship. I think he might have been controlling, manipulative, abusive in some way, maybe angry with her or very possessive. And with the Death in reverse, I don't think she's over that. I don't know if he's like contacting her again or something, or she's just not over what happened to her in the past. But she's holding on to a lot of resentment. Let me see. Nine of Wands reverse. Yep, she's in a very victim mentality. Three of Swords. She's still heartbroken because of it. And with the King of Pentacles in reversed at the bottom, I don't know. Some weird part of her where she just feels like, you know, the men that she meets are either broke or they're petty or they're like vindictive. Let me see. Okay. Alright, let's see how she's feeling now. So right now, excuse me, with the Temperance in reverse, she doesn't know what to think. Her life is like out of balance. She's like internally a mess. So she's telling herself, gosh, I don't know what I want. Like, I think she goes back and forth from like, I want to get to know you more. I want to like you. I want more, then I don't know. Three of Cups, she does want to like date you or be friends with you and hang out with you with the Queen of Wands, but she's also in this energy of like, look at me, I want to go after what I want. Like, I know I'm pretty, and like I know I can attract people. But with the Six of Wands reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse and the High Priest, oh, I'm not gonna lie to you. So I almost feel like she looks for attention from you, and she's like, I don't get it. Why isn't Kaiser like chasing me? Like, why isn't he like blowing up my phone? Like, I don't get what's going on. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, I hate to say it like that, but I think she's got some like energy in her where she's like, I don't get it. You're not giving me any attention, or you're not like, blowing, you're not like messaging me. What's going on? So she's kind of like confused. Because with the Four of Cups in reverse and the High Priestess, she almost feels kind of like rejected. And she's wondering if you are rejecting her. Because with the High Priestess, she's like confused. Like, I don't know what's going on here. Like, do you like me or do you not? Like, what's going on? And with the World in reverse, she's like, I don't want to end our connection. Three of Wands, the Eight of Wands reverse, and the Moon in reverse. So, it's weird. Like I said, I think she likes it when guys chase her. But then if she needs to make a big decision, she's like, oh, wait, I don't know what I want. But it's like, but aren't you leading people on then? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't get her energy. It's kind of like, oh, I don't really know what I want. Oh my gosh, you're giving me attention? Cool. And then it's like, oh wait, you're chasing me really hard? I don't know about that now. Do you know what I mean? It's like kind of weird. It goes back and forth too much. Because, I don't know, it's almost like you need to convince her to want to be in a relationship. Does that make sense? But it's like, it's because she's not stable within herself. That's her problem. She doesn't know who she is and what she wants. And I feel like she is not stable within herself. And that's why it's going to be like a roller coaster ride. Because there's like this confusion within her. Like, she likes getting attention. But then it's like, if you don't keep it consistent, she feels rejected really fast. And then she gets real confused, and she's like, you know what, well, maybe I'll just wait a little bit longer. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just trying to but like, I don't even know what I want. So why am I thinking like that? Do you know what I mean? Because with the Three of Wands, it's like she wants to like not get too emotional and too deep too fast. Eight of Wands in reverse, she's like, I want to go with the flow. But with the Moon in reverse and the Chariot in reverse, it's almost like if you were to say, hey, you want to like, heat things up or, turn up the notch and like be something more, she'd be like, oh wait, no, I don't really want to pursue a relationship. But then it's like, I don't know, do you almost feel like she leads you on sometimes? Because her energy is so confusing. Like, girl, figure it out. With the Nine of Pentacles, she wants to be single. Ten of Swords, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. She's like, if you were to chase me, I would shut you down. But it's like, I like getting attention from you. So this is a problem, okay? She likes getting the attention. She likes like getting her ego stroked. But it's like, if you were to pursue her hard, she'd be like, oh no, I gotta shut this down. I can't do this. And with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, she's not thinking about the future and forever right now. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, she's like, it's just not the right time, okay? I'm just not ready for that. But it's like, then what are you doing? Like, what are you doing, girl? She's like, yeah, but I want to like talk to you, be friends with you, and hang out with you, and you take me out on dates, and blah, 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 blah. Do you know what I mean? I kind of am... Oh, her energy's so frustrating. Because she's exactly the type of girl that would like, I would not want my son or my brother or like my guy friends to want to date. Does that make sense? Because like, that would make me mad. Because I'd be like, is she taking advantage of you? Is she playing with you? Like, what is this? You know what I mean? Like, it would upset me. Because this is the kind of person who's like, I don't know what I want. Oh my gosh, you're giving me attention. I want to give you attention. Like, cool. And then, like, let's get to know each other. Oh, wait, I just wanted to be friends. Then why are you flirting with him? Like, stop it. Do you know what I mean? But that's the energy. Like, lots of, like, fantasizing, and then like when it's like right in front of her face, she's like, I don't know what I want. But deep down, she knows she doesn't know what she wants. She knows that like she's confused. She knows that it's not the right time. So what is she doing? But with the King of Cups in reverse, she feels like maybe you're hurt, you're sad, you're lonely, that, you know, maybe you're going through a lot and maybe that's why you're having a hard time. Maybe you're still hurt from your past and that kind of thing. Because with the Page of Swords, she wants to talk to you and get to know you more. She wants you to communicate or talk to her about stuff. With the Judgment, Seven of Wands, and the Four of Swords in reversed, Ten of Cups in reversed. Did you go through a breakup or divorce? Let me say this until she wants me. So narcissistic, she does leave me on so often. Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say, I was like, this is very like all over the place. Because also there's a part of her where she realized that Seven of Wands and the Four of Swords in her, she's like, I don't know, I just kind of want to like go after what I want, go after my dreams. Like, you know, if I want to like go out with friends, I want to go out with friends. If I want to go towards my career, I want to focus on my career. I don't want anyone telling me what to do or holding me back. With the Four of Swords in reverse. But then it's like at the end of the day, she's like freaking out. She's not sleeping at night. She's like stressed out. She's overwhelmed. Ten of Cups in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse. She's insecure about being in a relationship or not being good enough to be in a relationship. I don't know if her parents were divorced or she didn't have a good family life, but she's not really certain about like connections. Seven of Cups in reverse. She's had a realization. Five of Cups. She's just sad and disappointed, maybe a little bit lonely herself. Knight of Wands. She just wants to have fun. Five of Swords in reverse, because she assumes the worst about relationships. Her mind is in a very negative place. Like, relationships don't work. You know, long term isn't like a real thing. With the Strength card, she tries to hold back her feelings and act like everything is fine, but she might have some mental issues even. Five of Swords in reverse for me a lot of times can be like, you know, it could be inferiority complexes. It could be like personality disorders. It could be anxieties, like, but also seeing the world in a very dark way. Kind of like nothing ever works out. Everyone always screws me over. Like, I don't know. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Sun in reverse, and the Seven of Swords, she has trust issues. She doesn't trust in herself. She doesn't know what she wants. Ace of Swords reverse and the Sun in reverse, she also is in that energy of like, I just know that I'm unhappy, but I don't really know what makes me happy. I don't have clarity on what gives me the sad or negative energy. Seven of Swords, like, I'm really secretive and I don't really want people to know that I'm going through this. Two of Cups in reverse. The Devil, yeah. She doesn't want to connect because she has fears. Not only does she have fears, I feel like she's just focused on like material or like, I don't know, she has addictions. I don't know, her energy is all over the place. Five of Wands in reverse. I don't want any conflict or drama. Hierophant in reverse. I'm not looking to get serious or get married, or I don't know, she feels like you guys don't have enough in common. I don't know, she feels like she doesn't have enough education, or she just doesn't have like a good understanding of herself. The Magician, she's trying to make changes in her life. She thinks you two get along. But with the Empress, and the Hangman, she's wondering how she can make herself like abundant. I don't know if she has any business ideas, or she's like, how can I be really independent and like really, really like financially well off? Hangman, she is wondering. Knight of Cups in reversed. I don't really want to pursue romance. Page of Cups. I have a crush on you and I'm interested, or I want to talk to you and be friends with you. Ace of Wands. And the Queen of Cups. But she's looking for opportunities that make her happy. So it's friendships or connections that make her happy. Kind of like when I hang around you, you make me feel good. That kind of thing. She's looking like for feel-good opportunities when it comes to people. With the Tower in reverse, like you're nice to her and she likes you because you're nice to her. And she feels like, I care about you because you're sweet to me. With the Tower in reverse, she doesn't want to end the connection with you. With the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Swords, and the Two of Wands reversed. I think she thinks that you don't open up enough or say enough to her. I don't know if she works a lot and doesn't make a lot of money, or she works late at night or something, but she just feels like you don't say enough or talk enough with the Two Wands in reverse, and it's making her like take forever to make a decision about you. Are you divorced? Or did you go through a divorce? I don't know. The Ace of Cups reversed, Queen of Swords reversed, Ten of Pentacles reversed, and the Star? Because if you went through a breakup or a divorce or something, you are divorced? Okay. Because she feels like maybe you're not opening up to her because you went through a divorce and you're not looking for love, and that maybe your ex hurt you really badly or took you for all of your money. And with the Star, you're just looking to heal. Maybe she wonders if like you're just trying to hook up and use her. With the Six of Cups in reverse, or that you're heartbroken. She feels like you're still hurt and heartbroken. Knight of Pentacles, and you're taking things really slowly. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles reverse. So she's like in the energy of like, I'm willing to be your friend, but I'm focusing on my career and my finances. I'm willing to talk to you, but I don't feel like you're like investing in me or looking to invest in me. Underlying energy, Nine of Cups and the Nine of Swords reversed. So, okay. There's also this problem, Kaiser, where she feels like you could be everything I could ever want. And that frightens me so much with the Nine of Swords in reverse that it freaks me out, makes me want to run away. With the Three of Pentacles, I feel like there's potential for more between us. But with the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, so I think she's afraid of falling like head over heels in love with you. Because she feels like, there's some weird energy of like, I don't feel like I'm good enough or I have enough. I feel like it wouldn't be like a fair relationship. Like, but I think about you all the time. I almost feel like I'd get trapped in this energy when I fall for a guy, like I'm done. It's like it's over. And she's kind of like afraid of losing herself. Yeah, because with the Two Pentacles, should I invest or should I not? She goes, should I, shouldn't I? Should I just date around? Six of Swords in reverse, my life is chaotic. Hermit, I should be on my own. I should really think about things. With the Emperor in reverse and the Fool, she's also in that energy of like, you know, she's afraid that you might be controlling or possessive or still angry or hurt about your past. Because you're divorced. And with the Fool, and she's like, but I want my freedom, but I'm afraid that you're going to be possessive towards me. Did you ever say anything to her that might have come across as a bit possessive or controlling? Because she's afraid of you like being controlling, like, oh, you just went through like a divorce, you're probably still angry and heartbroken, and I don't want to be like your punching bag. Like, you know, I don't know. There's a part of her, she worries if it's too soon for you. With the Fool, she's like, there's a part of her where she's also like, I kind of want my freedom, but I'm afraid you might infringe upon it. Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Swords reversed. Page of Wands. She wants to like get to know you more. She's like, I need to know more about you. I don't want to have to make any big decisions. Page of Wands. She's like wondering if maybe you're just not, like you're not really in it. Like maybe you're just looking to hook up. Ten of Wands. She wonders. I do see, like, it's like she likes you, and then she's scared of you, and then she's like, I don't really know what I want. So, in other words, you would have to continuously pursue her, like constantly talk to her, not like nonstop all day and blow up her phone, but it's like you would have to initiate conversations with her, talk to her about deep things, you know, make her feel more secure. But right now she wonders if maybe you're playing the field, or But it wouldn't even make any sense because I almost feel like she doesn't even know what she wants. Does that make sense? Or she doesn't know what she wants. There's a part of her who's very like all over the place though. Hold on. I told her I wanted to be with her a couple times. Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know if she feels like it's going too slowly or that she wonders if she should just date other people too. Does that make sense? But her own energy is very like scattered. So, like I said, get to know each other really well and talk to each other, okay? Until you have some stability between the two of you, where you build like a strong foundation, like this is going to be wobbly and like weird because she needs to figure herself out too. Like, I know that she's like in her mid-20s, but still, just because you're in your mid-20s doesn't mean that you know who you are, you know? I think she's confused. It's almost like, you know, I don't want to have to like, I'm only young once and I don't want to have to like wait to figure out if this guy's like into me or not. Do you know what I mean? Because she's like, I want to like push things forward. I want things to happen faster. Because I don't know if her friends are like settling down or in like relationships and she feels like I want to catch up. But there's a part of her where she's just like, oh, he wants to take things slowly. But is this too slow for me? Can I move at this pace? She's really confused. Okay. So in other words, you're going to have to talk to her more. Make it feel like you're into her and only her. Because otherwise she's like, well then should I talk to other guys? Like, are you talking to other women? Like, she needs to know that there is like something there for her to like move towards. Because she feels like you seem like everything I could ever want, but I don't know. So, because she feels like you are in charge and taking charge. So if you told her you wanted to be with her in a matter... You've known her for 2 years, or you told her I don't want anything serious for like until we get to know each other for 2 years? Like, how long have you known her for? Oh, no. I was just giving an example with the athlete thing. But it's like this energy of like, she's like, I don't really know what I want. I don't know if you want something serious. You know, you're divorced. Maybe you're still hurt. I don't know. Like, being in a relationship with somebody would like hinder me from my freedom. I don't really know if I want to be. It's almost like she has a hard time connecting with you because she feels like there isn't like a lot of like maybe deep conversations or something. But within her, she's like, I want to be single to see what kind of people I attract. Does that make sense? I know that sounds really weird, but it's because she doesn't know who she is as a person. Okay. Yeah, there's a part of her where she doesn't know who she is as a person, and she doesn't really know what she wants. It's because she, how do you put it? She doesn't have a very high self-esteem. It's like she's insecure, and she doesn't really know who she is. And I feel like there's a level of immaturity in her as well. And that's why she's kind of like drifting here and there. In other words, if you were to go and like start talking to other women and like literally like start dating other people, she would be like, oh no, where are you going? Do you know what I mean? Not that she doesn't see your value. It's almost like the energy of like, I don't know what I am, what I want, who I am. So like I said, you should talk to her and be like, I understand you don't want to be in a relationship, but are you even attracted to me? Because if you're not, just let me know. And then I just want to know, because I kind of get mixed signals from you and I get kind of confused. If you only want to be friends, I'm okay with being friends with you. But like, if you're not even attracted to me or anything like that, then I just need to know. Okay? So exactly. So this turns into like a game, and that's why you need to ask her straight up. If you're not into me, like romantically, like if you're not attracted to me at all, let me know. Okay? Because, like I said, some women like it when men chase them so they can tell their girlfriends, so and so's all over me, or he's blowing up my phone, and blah, blah, blah. Do you know what I mean? But her energy is very like, I want to be single. I want to do what I want. I don't want a man holding me down, telling me what to do, and all that kind of stuff. So you need to talk to her. Just have a serious conversation with her and be like, listen, if you're not into me at all, just let me know, okay? Because you're sending me mixed signals and it's like confusing, and I kind of just would like to know because I'm gonna date other people, okay? Be upfront with her. And if she says, I'm not attracted to you, then that's all you need to do. Do you know what I mean? That is all you need to know for you to move on. But there's nothing wrong with getting honesty from another person, because if she's just playing games with you, that's you wasting your time, your energy, your resources, all of that, right? Because her energy's all over the place, and it kind of is like wacky. So red flag, craziness, whatever you want to call it, she's crazy. Okay? So let me know how things go, but that's what I see, hon. Okay? Good luck. Good luck. Let me know. Her energy is everywhere. And like I said, the moment you say, I'm done, she's going to be like, where are you going? Doesn't matter. You don't want me. I moved on. Do you know what I mean? Let me close this. But as of right now, I wouldn't take her. I wouldn't want anyone I know or care about to be with her. I'd be like, you're crazy. Get away from my person. Get away from my friend, my kid, my cousin, my friend, my brother, my brother's brother, whatever. Do you know what I mean? If I have a brother or a father or a cousin or a friend who's single, I'd be like, stay away from my person. Do you know what I mean? That's just me, though. I mean, some people are like, oh, toxic, come meet my family member. You know what I mean? But for me, her energy is too much. I wouldn't want that for you. If you were my good friend in real life, Kaiser, I'd be like, stay away from her. But that's just me. That's just me. I'd want to protect you. And I'd be like, please, just be careful. Okay? Let me know how things go, though, okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donation. You're welcome. I'd get the truth out of her and be like, I'm moving on, lady. Like, if you're going to be like this, bye. Games aren't fun. Like, games are for children. Like, grow up. Okay, and Jamin, let me do your yes or no first. I'd shut her down for you. I'd straight up give her, like, I'd talk to her and be like, hey, quit playing games with my person. Like, that's not cool. If you're not into them, let them go. I'm that kind of friend. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay, let's see. Do you like her or do you not? JP doesn't make any sense, J-Moon. If you're confused, you ought to be. You're welcome, Kaiser. With the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, JP is not interested in you romantically. He feels like, I work too much, I work too hard, I'll make enough money, I'm stressed out. Hierophant in reverse, I'm not looking to get married, I'm not looking to get serious, I don't want anything. Like, oh, okay, well there you go. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Hierophant in reverse. Not looking for anything serious. Doesn't feel like you guys have anything in common. I don't know if you're different races, different cultures, different philosophies on life. Feels like there isn't enough, but also he's not looking for commitment anyway. Eight of Cups in reverse and the Hangman in reverse, also in an energy of I'm holding on to a lot of baggage from my past. I'm petty, I'm angry, Hangman in reverse, and I'm kind of in the energy of being shallow. I don't know if he's just into like hot chicks or, you know, easy bangs, or I don't know. He's just like I'm in a selfish energy of just getting what I want when I want. Don't really care for a whole lot of anything else. Also with the Two of Cups, the World, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, and the Lovers at the bottom. He's willing to be friends with you, but he's also in that energy with the World card of like, you know, I've already been through a relationship, or I don't know if he's currently thinking about somebody else to be in a connection with. But with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, he's not going to pursue you romantically with the Lovers at the bottom, because he wants that perfect person. He's looking for that perfect woman. And so for him, he's like, well, I'm going to focus on my finances so I can get whatever woman I want. I know that sounds really weird, but he's like, right now, he's just like, I'm not looking for a relationship right now. So I wouldn't see it, hon. Alrighty, let me see about your other question. Where are you? Bosses. You always want to know about your bosses, but not a specific one. Why do you always want to know about whoever, but not certain of which one? Let's see. And Happy Chick, you can push your question too. Let's see. Bosses feel. With the Sun in reverse and the World card, someone's not happy with you and feels like you're not happy and that you're gonna quit and leave. Someone's like, she doesn't look very happy here. I bet you she's leaving. With the Five of Wands sideways, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords sideways, and the Page of Pentacles. Somebody wonders about you if you're doing something sneaky. I don't know if they're thinking that maybe you're stealing money, or you're secretly looking for more money, or like, you know, looking for another job. Somebody wonders. They're like, are you secretly hunting for a different job or different position? Are you like looking for work elsewhere? King of Cups and King of Wands. Ooh, one of them likes you. One of them thinks that I want to get attention from you. I like J Moon. I wish that she would come over and say something to me. Three of Wands in reverse so we can get close. Eight of Swords. Ooh, because he thinks about you in all sorts of naughty ways. I'm like, why don't you come into my office, J Moon? I want to do what my fantasies. I want to fulfill my fantasies on my desk. Girl, come inside. He likes to think about you a lot. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. With the Justice card, the Three of Cups in reverse, the Hangman sideways, and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Ooh, somebody wants to cheat. Somebody's married, and they want to cheat on their spouse with you, with the Hangman sideways, because they look at you and think that you are fine. But with the Queen of Swords in reverse, but they're afraid that you're going to go tell a boss, you're going to go tell somebody, you're either going to call their wife and be like, hey, your man and I are hooking up, or either that, or you're going to go tell the boss, or like, sorry, HR, and get them in trouble. So they're like, gosh, I wouldn't mind cheating on my person with you. With the Six of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Chariot in reverse. Someone wants to be friends with you or connect with you, maybe flirt with you, but with the Chariot in reverse, they're not taking any initiative. In other words, it's like, even though they're like, oh, you seem like somebody I want to be friends with and flirt with, you know, maybe we can be like friends with benefits, but I'm not going to take any action because that seems like a mistake. With the Four of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Wands, again, somebody doesn't feel very strong in their marriage or relationship, and they want to have like a one-night stand with you or hook up with you. I don't know if it's the same guy or another guy. With the Queen of Wands and the Hermit in reverse, somebody finds you to be very attractive. They feel like, ooh, I want to talk to you or go play with you. Can you not be so perverted? Like, can you tell me, do they? What do her female bosses? Give me thoughts of what her female bosses think of her. Professionally, can we not think so much in their pants? Boy, I swear. Spirit, show me what her female bosses think of her. With the Ace of Cups and the Empress. So one of your female bosses likes you. She feels like, you know, oh, it'd be nice to like have a conversation with J Moon. Maybe we could connect. Anything else? What do they think about you? Or it's like they could be very pleased with your work, or not pleased, but more like an energy of like you have a pleasant demeanor. Like I wouldn't mind like talking to you or being friendly with you. With the Wheel of Fortune sideways and the Queen of Pentacles. Someone feels like you're looking for a better job but having a difficult time finding one. Like I bet J Moon is hunting for better job opportunities, but it's not the right time. It even could be maybe they're thinking about, oh, maybe like, you know, the time for a raise. Like if there's anything else for you, like I would, if you asked me for help, maybe I would look around. But with the Death card and the Seven of Wands in reverse, somebody is thinking that if you were to look, or if you were going to say that you're going to quit or leave, they're going to be like, hey, why don't you not do that? That kind of thing. Kind of like, oh, well, why didn't you ask sooner? Like we could have done something. But somebody feels like you might be wanting to leave. With the Page of Cups and the Hierophant in reverse, there aren't any opportunities for you, but they feel like one of them feels like you're going to ask them if there is like another opportunity for like a raise or for like something higher, but I don't see them having anything. Six of Swords sideways, Two of Wands sideways, and the Four of Cups in reversed. Somebody wonders about you. They wonder if there's something else going on in your life, because they feel like sometimes when you are at work, you hesitate or take a while to either finish or complete the work. Or the Six of Swords sideways, and they wonder if maybe there's something going on in your life, or maybe you're planning on leaving. Because with the Four of Cups in reverse, they feel like when you sit, I don't know if it's like when you're sitting at your desk, you look like you feel very rejected and unhappy. Huh. Lots and lots of like confusion. Let me see. What is this card? Flip out. Alright, the Lovers in reverse. There is a person who feels like, and with the Nine of Wands in reverse, there's a person who feels like this job isn't like a good match for you, that you're unhappy there, and that with the Nine of Wands in reverse, that you almost like they're afraid to approach you because they feel like you might want to try and play a victim. Weird. Anything else? With the Four of Swords and the Ace of Wands, someone daydreams about banging you. Gross. Stop. Stop. Spirit, ew. So basically, the men have sexual thoughts about you, and the women, one of them feels like you seem nice, and like, you know, one of them is waiting for you to come to them to ask for maybe like an opportunity, like a raise or something else, but there's not going to be one available, that kind of thing. I feel like even one of the bosses, the female bosses, maybe even considers wanting to like be friends with you or something, but wonders if you have nothing in common or if that's like against the rules. I believe it. I believe it. Let me see. Let me see about your yes or no. I don't see a whole lot of like, unfortunately, a lot of them, they have like other stuff going on. I don't think they give a lot of people a lot of thought. Let me see about your other question. Did you hook up at work, J-Moon? That's weird. Do they know? With the King of Pentacles, yes. Did you hook up with the Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Because it looks like they know. With the Hermit in reverse, he told some people. Because with the Ace of Cups sideways and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, I don't know if you hooked up in the car or at work or something, but he said, like, we weren't, with the Ace of Cups sideways, we weren't in a relationship. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, but we worked late one night, or maybe it's like, oh, but, you know, we don't work together, so it's not a big deal. Whatever it is, that with the Page of Swords and the Seven of Wands, he did talk about it. He's a water sign? Okay. Well, maybe he told one of his friends, because the King of Pentacles is sometimes a friend, so I do feel like he told a friend, one of his coworker friends. It could be a work friend. But regardless, it is an energy of, yes, he told someone, at least one of his work friends, but he said, like, oh, it wasn't like a relationship, like, you know, it's not going anywhere. Page of Swords, he did talk about it with people. And the Seven of Wands of, like, I wanted her and I banged her, or something, or like I wanted her and went after her, that kind of thing. So, oh, you know. So I do feel like he had a conversation with one of his work friends that you two hooked up. I think he told a work friend, like maybe one work guy. I don't think he told like everybody, but with the Hermit in reverse, he told one of his work friends. Sorry, J-Moon, but I did see that he told one of his work friends. Like I said, I don't think he gossiped with everybody. I think he just told one of his work buddies that, yeah, I did, but it's not like we weren't like in a relationship or anything. We were just like, you know, we just had some fun and then it was over, that kind of thing. Because apparently some questions were asked about it from the friend. And so, or maybe they asked, hey, did this happen? And he was like, yeah, it did. That kind of thing. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here and thank you for your donation. Okay, let's see. And a happy chick. All right, happy chick. I think you're the last person I can do. Let me see. What time does she hit my car? What? Huh. That's rude. Why would she do that? That's so nice of you to think it was an accident, but it's not. But if I were you, if you can get like a dash cam or something that can like record in your car, like when you're not there, I think that's really important. I do, Kaiser. You can email me and schedule one, hun. With the Knight of Cups and hold on, and the Chariot reversed. No, the Knight of Cups reversed and the Chariot reversed. She doesn't like you. I'm sorry, happy chick. She doesn't like you. It's like she wants to keep people from being friends with you. She wants to, like, I don't know. It's like she's trying to keep you from moving up the ladder. She's weird. If you can find like a cheap or like a dash cam or something that can record when you're not around, it might be beneficial for you. me too. She's just, I don't know. She just seemed like she's like a hater. Like if she's like a bully and a hater. Her energy is like dark, and it's not, I hate to say it, but it's like, it's kind of gross. I'd be very careful if I were you. Try and stay away from her if you can, because her energy is like dark. With the Hierophant in reverse, the Star, King of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, High Priestess in reverse. She feels like you kept an opportunity away from her, or kept her from becoming like a boss, or you have a job that she wants, because she feels like you have favor with the bosses, with the Nine of Pentacles that got you ahead. In other words, like she feels like you only got ahead because the bosses like you, not because of your merit or hard work. She feels like people, like you get a lot of attention or get favorable things. Like she feels like, oh, I bet you Happy Chick is one of those people who gets everything she wants. Like the bosses like her and they give her a lot of attention. Like she's pretty, she's this, or like, I don't know, it's like it's bitter. Like bitter. And with the High Priestess in reverse, she's had this realization. Six of Cups, Four of Cups. Almost like the energy that when she talks with her friends, like she's just a miserable person. She's unhappy with her life. Like, ugh, that Happy Chick. It's almost like, you know, let's pick a person to pick on and let's pick Happy Chick. Why? Because she's miserable and unhappy in her life. She feels like you take opportunities away from her, her friends, stuff like that. With the Magician, the Three of Wands, and the Page of Cups in reversed, it's almost like this energy of how can I make Happy Chick as unhappy as I am? Because with the Three of Wands and the Page of Cups, she's really immature. Wow, she's petty. So it could be that she was, I don't know if she was abused as a child, or, you know, I hate to say it, like actually abused as a child, or something. Like she's one of those people who like throws a tantrum when she doesn't get her way. She's very vindictive, she's petty, she's got some weird energy. Four of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. She feels like, you know, when it comes to her stability within her friends and the people, like, I don't know, she almost sees you as like, you're not like us, you're different. Like she puts you in a category of like, you're not like the rest of us, you're different. And because of this, she's like, we have to keep ourselves together and we need to like help each other, make sure that Happy Chick doesn't get above us or does better than us. It's really weird. Why is that? Like, it's so weird. But it's almost like from childhood. I don't know if she was bullied or she just feels like it's us against you. Because she feels like she has like a strong foundation with the other people. Eight of Wands, Ten of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Death card. She's trying to, like, she and her friends are trying to get you to quit or leave, or like she looks at them as like her family, like her coworkers. She looks at them like they're her family and they make her happy, and it would make her and the rest of them happy if you were to leave, quit, whatever. The Ace of Wands in reversed and the Ten of Wands, because they feel stressed out because of you. They feel like you take opportunities away from them or her. I don't know why she thinks of herself as being all of them. It's like, I am the person who's in charge of all these people. Like I'm the ringleader, I'm the boss, I'm the person in charge. Does that make sense? Because she feels like you bring stress upon them and take opportunities away from them. Because with the Page of Wands, the Three of Swords reverse, and the Six of Swords, it's almost like she's getting revenge on, if you hurt any of us, I'm coming after you, kind of thing. It's really weird. It's like, it's really childish and weird. It's like, I'm gonna fix the pain she caused other people. Why? Six of Swords, because it's gonna make peace and it's gonna make us feel better. Can she pretend like she's one person? Like, it's really weird. With the Eight of Swords and the Five of Swords. She feels like because you're around, they can't be themselves. They can't be like who they want to be. Like, she just feels like you stand in the way of them being able to do what they want, say what they want. They don't trust you. Five of Cups in reverse. It's because she's like one of those people who's very depressed, and she likes to like get. It's like, it's almost like I want for people to thank me, to love me, to like me. And I think it's because she suffers from like mental illness. I hate to say it. Four of Swords in reverse. She doesn't sleep at night. She doesn't take care of herself. She's like an insomniac. Page of Pentacles. She's one of those people. And the Two of Cups in reverse. It's like she feels like ahead of time, if she knows that you don't like, if she doesn't like you, then she automatically looks for a way to like destroy you. Does that make sense? It's like, oh, we're never going to be friends, so let's pick on her and bully her. Because it makes her feel better about herself. She's real weird. Two of Cups in reverse. We're never going to be friends. We don't have anything in common. I know you don't like me. I don't like you. Four of Pentacles. I'm just going to... And the Five of Pentacles. It's because she feels like she's less than you. She feels like you're above her. That you... she has an inferiority complex where she feels like she's not good enough. She doesn't have enough. Maybe she feels like she's not as pretty. She's not as intelligent. She doesn't have very many opportunities. Or whatever it is. She's not as educated. Whatever it is, her energy is, I don't feel good enough. And it's like, I can only create stability by having like a lot of friends or having a lot of people behind me, that kind of thing. With the Hermit in reverse and the Queen of Cups. Because, oh, and she also feels like you're an easy target because you're too nice. Like, she knows that, like, she's like one of those people we can stomp on and, like, she's not going to do anything about it. Like, where everyone looks at you, oh, she's so sweet, she's so nice. Like, yeah, right. Well, then easier for me to beat up on. Like, it's real weird. Two Pentacles and the Emperor in reversed. Because she thinks that one of the bosses who hates her will always pick you over her and everybody else because he thinks that you're like this nice, sweet little doll or gem. But with the Justice card, the Strength, and the Page of Swords in reverse, she's always watching you. She feels like you get favoritism because like you manipulate or something. It's like, oh, I bet the boss thinks she's so nice, but he hates me and he's always going to pick her over me and all the rest of us. So for her, with the Justice card and the Strength card, she's like, oh, but I need to keep it to myself because I have to follow the rules because she has favoritism. And with the Page of Swords in reverse, she's always watching you. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, she doesn't want to work with you. She wishes you would leave and work somewhere else. Ten of Swords in reverse because she's in the energy of like, I don't want to get fired. I don't want to have to change shifts, but I'm afraid that Happy Chick might make me change shifts or change departments or whatever. With the Nine of Wands, she's very defensive when it comes to you. Nine of Swords in reverse, and she's very stressed out when it comes to you. With the Empress in reverse, it makes her, like, she's very vindictive and petty, and she likes to be in control. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, she wishes that you would quit or leave. And she's also afraid, like, you're going to get her fired. With the Seven of Swords, she doesn't trust you. She's sneaky. She thinks that you might be sneaky. Ace of Pentacles, she thinks that you're stealing opportunities. Again, with the Fool in reverse, or preventing her from having opportunities. Underlying energy with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Another energy if she feels like it's unfair. Like, you being around is unfair. Six of Wands in reverse, you're bad news. Nine of Cups and the Three of Cups and the Temperance. And the World in reverse, her energy is like, I want for my friends and I to have a peaceful work environment and for none of us to like get fired or get in trouble. Five of Wands in reverse, I just want peace and like I don't want conflict. But Seven of Cups in reverse, Seven of Wands in reverse, and the Sun in reverse. But I'm unhappy because I feel like I have to be defensive because Happy Chick is around and I'm sick and tired of having to be defensive or scared of acting the way I want to or worrying about my friends and I getting fired or getting in trouble by the boss. With the Seven of Pentacles, she's like, I've been here longer. I want to continue working here. With the Lovers in reverse, but I don't want to have to work with you. Two of Wands in reverse and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. She feels like, again, it's like this energy of I don't want to work with you. I don't want to be around you. With the Eight of Cups, I wish you would leave. Judgment, because she's had a realization. Queen of Wands in reverse. She feels like you have a bad temper and that you're vindictive. And with the Queen of Swords in reverse, I think she feels like you lie. And also one of her friends is mad at you or something. Even could be she feels like you lied and like screwed someone else over, and she wants to get revenge for that person. With the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, because she feels like you lie or manipulate to get like ahead, or to get like more money or opportunities and abundance. King of Pentacles in reverse and the Hangman in reverse. And the Devil in reverse. She feels like you don't have a worry in the world. Like your life is so great, and like you don't have to worry about things, that maybe you have a daddy that pays things for you, or maybe your boyfriend pays for you. But her energy is like you have such a great life, and you always get whatever you want. With the King of Cups in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, she feels like her life is sad and unhappy. I don't know if she has a boyfriend or a husband who drinks or is depressed or whatever, but I feel like she compares herself to other people a lot. Two of Swords, the Moon, she doesn't trust you. She thinks you're hiding things. Knight of Swords and the King of Wands, she thinks that you secretly tell the boss bad things about her. With the Tower, and you try to get people fired. Ace of Cups in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse. She also thinks you're unpredictable, you have a hot temper, and that, she has no love for you. She has no desire to be friends with you. She feels like you don't care about them, and like she's gonna get screwed over. Yeah. Yeah. What a jerk. I want past Papa when he put it leg up for me to pass. I want, like I didn't see his leg in the way. Listen, you just ignore them. They're mean and they are not very friendly people, and you be careful, okay? Don't worry about them. Because she's there to be like Little Miss, I'm gonna get revenge for everybody else, but just ignore her, okay? Ignore her, focus on you, okay? Her energy, she's just looking for people to beat up on and hate on. I think it's because she's miserable in her own life and she's just mean, okay? Like I said, just ignore her. Don't create karma for yourself. Let her create her own karma, and you just stay quiet, okay? I hope I was able to help you on. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your donation. Thank you everyone for being here. I have to go. I need to go put some ice on my hand, and I'll be back tomorrow, okay? My hand is burning. Thank you everyone. Bye.